little more. It sounded too Canadian and just said like daddy.
Sounded like white.
I'm outside, daddy.
Yeah. Wow.
Like that's great. Like and that's what my girl sent me on the voice note type thing.
There's probably some crazier gangsters.
But I guess she's Jewish. It was like she's in Belgium and thing.
You just made Friday's editing a little bit more difficult.
Listen, man.
We'll see.
Salute to him.
I know, but
Salute to him.
Oh, actually, no.
Yo, Friday be saluting anything.
My bad. Him.
Cinema, you know, it's just like wow, like can't pause. You just can't take your eyes off pause. You know what I mean? So, but it's just crazy. That was crazy.
it's getting crazy over here.
You would get posted on every vlog set if you did like a serious rap track with a music video. Like, I got 3 cameras and they all blowing up. Like, you know?
Oh man, I just said his name 3 times. Hopefully, Candyman don't pop up.
Oh, he popped up.
Curtis King.
Curtis King.
Yeah, it would be sick if, like, say you stepped out of your crib, you're going somewhere, like someone comes up to you and is like, Friday Ricky Dread, yo, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Like,
that's not sick. You step outside of your crib and a man runs you down with a camera. That's terrible.
But if it's just
We love hip hop.
Audio's good. All right. It feels good to not have the switcher on my hands here today, man.
Yo, we got to get Jake a mic.
I know. Next week we'll get you a mic over here, Jake. You know what I'm saying?
W diversity.
Big up Jake, no State Farm.
This guy said W diversity. So the white population is growing.
Wait, Jake, what's your background?
English and Scottish.
That's some white.
Anglo-Saxon.
Wasp.
Zar's happy to have some representation.
Close enough. I mean, we're not close. He's Wasp. I'm like Arab, Turkish, but like, hey.
Yeah.
Works out.
Now, if the Italians could claim white, then you can too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I only claim it when it benefits me.
Privileged.
As I should.
Privileged.
Checks the box.
Privileged.
I got some content for you guys here, man, to start it off here. Let me see what I could pull up here. Let's pull up some Twitter. So, courtesy of Twitter, the boy, he's outside.
Jeez.
Right there now.
Let's see who.
Who else could it be but the one, the only?
Tonight. I'm in flipping Brussels on my ones right now. Literally out here, outsideness.
Outsideness.
Just walking down the roads, nobody even knows I'm here.
Why are we whispering?
Kind of out here, look. Just in the roads. Shout out to that guy, man.
Yo, why do you say it like that? Shout out to that guy.
What's that nice spot right here? Outsideness, look. So blessed.
That's the
Love
pillow
taking
voice
a
right
walk. Love taking a walk. Cut down the street right here.
Where is this?
Shout out to the whole
Brussels.
Belgium. Showed love tonight.
Or Belgium.
Yeah, you already know. See you again soon. See you again soon. Grr. Icy.
This reminds me of when like the goon pulls up to the op block at like 4:15 in the
and no one's
morning.
there. And no one's there.
Yo, I'm outside on your block. Hey, I'm outside.
Feeling safe. Feeling safe.
Oh,
And
man.
he's in beef with like some fashion person. Like,
You guys are kind of dressed the same still.
I know I was peeping that still.
So what do y'all think, man? The man's outside. Do y'all think there's anybody with him? Low key, like just in the background?
I'd like to think so, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Is this part of the rollout?
Perhaps, but I think it could just be as surface level of, yo, this is a novel experience for him at this point. Like being able to just walk around freely, like we take it for granted, but for him, like it's probably like a huge thrill. There's no paparazzi swarming him or anything.
Yeah. No, listen, man. Salute to the boy, man. I felt that there was way more reaction to that. I felt like y'all didn't, you guys use the term outsideness.
outsideness.
Yeah.
Is that a YN term?
No, what? I think that's a Drake term though.
Is that outside though? Going. Well, I guess he is literally outside.
Walking down an empty
But
street
that's
is
like-
not being outside.
No, come on.
Nah, it is. It is.
Anybody, a man drove by him, bro. The man could have drove back and be like, oh, is that Drake?
Yeah.
Let's kidnap him, put him in the car.
In Belgium.
Yeah. Why not? There's probably some
on.
crazier gangsters.
But I
out
guess
there.
he's Jewish. It was like he's in Belgium and thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna say it real fast.
You just made Friday's editing a little bit more difficult.
Early in the game.
First 5 minutes, my
I
bad.
know. Oh my goodness.
That's what's charged up.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
But I mean, like, what is he afraid of out there, you know?
Listen, bro, you never know. The Belgium gangsters might be outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, man, salute to the boy. I feel like it's still part of a bigger rollout.
I feel like he's taking a page out of Top 5's book.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It almost is like
Outsideness.
Top 5-esque.
Yeah.
In Europe,
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
by yourself.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
bro.
He's like,
Is-
look, I could do this.
Is Drake calling Aiden Daddy taking a page out of Top 5 books as well? Or is that like a separate playbook?
Whoa, that's
Bro, I got you.
I think that's a Diddy book, right?
What happened? Yeah, Diddy book. That's out of the Diddy book.
Take that.
The Diddy
But I never seen that, right? I'm not the only one that's seen
You got to
that.
play the clip. I haven't seen. I've only seen the headline.
Oh, man.
If we're showing that clip, we have to, you know what I mean?
Oh,
You have to balance it out.
Do we?
Balance it out.
Oh, man.
Where would I find this clip here of
And I think the
Aiden?
Shade Room posted
The
it.
Shade Room posted this? Why is this news, man? That stream yesterday, low key, was, with all due respect, it was boring as hell, bro. But I'm again, like I was telling you guys outside, I might not be the demo for it, bro.
But I feel like the last lit Drake stream was when he was giving out that stuff for Christmas or whatever.
The money stream there. I think this is it right here. Aiden reacts to Drake calling him daddy on stream.
Bana.
Fire.
It was love. It was love. Came back Quad boys, you know?
Wait, what time? Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
Outsideness.
Wait, what?
Oh, Montreal, bro. It was love. It was love. Came back Quad boys, you know?
Wait, what time? Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
He's rage baiting.
I feel like what he was trying to go for was like, you know how Jamaicans be like,
Daddy.
like, walk around my party. You know what I mean? Like,
My
like,
daddy.
Adi, I'm a
But he
daddy
said
type thing,
But he
you
said
know?
daddy because he wouldn't understand. What's daddy?
Yeah, like he
Aiden
said
would
it.
be like, what's daddy?
He didn't fully commit to the accent, so it came out with a
Yeah,
twang,
daddy.
you know?
What's
I
up,
don't
daddy?
know how to feel about that, man. My body's
You're giving,
physically
him a great,
cringing.
you're giving him a great excuse.
I'm trying to shoot him some
Yeah. Like if he wanted
Even
to
though
play
I
that
was
one off,
dissing
he's
that
like really be like, because I kind of felt like he was gonna say daddy.
Don Dada.
Wagwan daddy.
Don, Wagwan Don.
Is it the same thing when he said "trust me, daddy"? Like that's what he was going
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
trust
Oh,
me,
okay,
daddy.
okay. Yeah,
I
he should
feel
have
like-
committed
I
a
feel-
little more. It
Yeah.
sounded too Canadian
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
said
white.
like "daddy."
Sounded
Like,
like
that
white.
is
I'm
how it-
outside, daddy.
Yeah. Wow.
Like that's great. Like that's what my girl sent me on the voice note type thing, you know?
No. These are the words and thoughts.
So
and
yo, you
opinions
don't think he was rage baiting? It was more just like a mispronunciation.
Yo, replay it.
And how you calling a man half your
Replay.
age daddy in any context?
Wait, what?
Montreal, bro. It was love. It was love. Came back Quad boys, you know?
Wait, what time? Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
Wait, what?
I can hear a little bit him go more to the dog than the dad. You know.
Oh man. Okay,
Yeah, you
we're
see?
examining stupid shit at this point.
It's the Americans. They're always trying to,
Oh,
they're trying to
man.
mess him up.
Poor Drizzy. Let's start the show, man. Let's start the show.
Get out, walk it out. You better get out,
Nah,
walk it out.
let's start.
Everybody in the club getting tips.
Crazy.
Classics right there.
That was a mad set, bro.
Thank you. I try.
You brought me back.
I try.
You brought
I
me
try.
back.
Let's get into it, man. I'm feeling good today, man. Let's get into it, man. We are it's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most Toast Friday, Ricky Dread, aka DJ Rick, not a DJ, aka I don't know, no more AKAs for the day, man. We back over here, B3 Studios, episode 603. You know what I'm saying? Back for your head top. We got back in the building. All right. Mr. Outside. You might see him behind the wheels of steel, taking your favorite request.
Perhaps.
In all types of places, you know what I mean?
Jeez.
DJs are in the motherfucking building.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DJs are, aka Burrow Sound, back at it like a crack addict.
Yes, sir.
Also, Young Shawarma. Don't ever forget.
Yes, sir.
The Big
yes, sir.
Four.
Yes, sir. The Big
already
Four.
know.
We back at it. Welcome back, sir.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
back.
What's up?
You might see this gentleman right here celebrating another year around the sun.
It's
what I'm saying?
blessings.
Popping some bottles, living life to the fullest.
Yeah.
All right, one of the realest niggas in the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Dusty Wallace, aka the birthday man in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
Yo, respect. Last year, these times I was in the hospital almost dying. This year,
Wow.
these times I got a whole out business, functioning car wash.
Man,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
Here to see another one. You know
Love
what
to
I
see
mean?
it, bro. We love to see
Love
it.
to see it. I thank God. You know, that's
God
the
is
first
good.
person. Well, you know, source or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be here. You know what I mean? I've been through some shit, so I'm just happy to be here.
Nah, that's amazing.
Nah,
Thanks,
man, it's a blessing, and
Yeah.
every year is a blessing to,
Yeah.
to be alive, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Especially
Yeah.
when you get into the 40 club, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Salute
Yeah.
to you, brother.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
literally, literally.
But we also have,
Uh-huh.
you might see him on a boat cruise somewhere, linen out. You know what I'm saying? You might see him behind the wheels of steel, handling some business. We got DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Enough respect, enough respect. Always a pleasure to be here, of course.
Yo, welcome back, brother. Welcome back, man.
Yes,
Yo, man, thank you, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
listen, for everybody who's watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're not subscribed, you're actually dissing for real, You know what I'm saying? Before we get into it, let me salute the sponsors. I want to start off by saluting Canna Cans, okay, and Diamond Club. You know, Canna Cans, or Diamond Club is the maker of Canna Cans. All right, they got the freshest cans, piff, anything that you need, edibles. All right, they got delivery same day in the GTA, and they can get the package all the way to Saskatchewan if you want. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Diamond Club _Canada. Use the code welovehiphop, and you get yourself a little discount. You could also find them on the Canna Cans page, Canna Cans _Canada1. You know what I mean? Also, for my people in Ottawa, I want to salute my people over at Only Loud. Only Loud has their own blend, as well as a bunch of different legacy blends under their umbrella. Some really, really hot piff right there. They got delivery in same day in the GTA, same day in Ottawa, and they can get the package sent across Canada as well. Make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Only Loud Canada. And you could also find them on Snapchat. That's onlyloud.ca. No announcements. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all saying, man? How y'all week's been? Talk to me.
Just been working. Just been working, grinding. I have a Caravana recap video loading.
Okay.
Dusty Wallace is really in that video, so watch out for that. By the time this
Oh,
episode's
man.
out, it'll probably be out as well.
Vlog life.
Yes, sir.
We're
Yes,
vlogging.
sir.
We're
Okay.
vlogging now, eh?
And what about you, Dusty? You know what I mean? Continue on. What did you do for your birthday, bro? Today's
Yo.
not your birthday, it's the day after. But,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? I did a lot of like reflection at first. You know, I did a lot of meditation, prayer. I ate good. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Checked on a couple of my kids, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Then I just like, I opened my shop. You know, kept it working for a bit, but although you know I could do what I want,
Yeah.
kind of, you know, checked up on them, and then I started the festivities.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
okay.
By the time you called me, I'm in some like big ass hotel suite, just chilling.
So you didn't go crazy for this birthday.
Nah, it's not, you know, I don't want to reveal my age, like, you know, so it's nothing, it's not like a, you know, those monumental.
It's not a milestone one.
It's not a
You're not new
milestone.
to this.
Yeah, and I just, you know, I kept it cool, man. I just kept it cool, but I was still out there. I had my outsideness on, but I kept it low key outsideness.
But even just opening your business for the day, like that's a rewarding feeling within itself.
Very
you
much
know?
so, and
Yes.
that's why I did a lot of reflection because, you know, last year this time I was literally in the hospital. like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like not doing too well. I wasn't doing too well,
Yeah.
right? So now I'm really better. I'm improved. You know what I mean? So, and my life has improved,
Yeah.
and I'm still here on set. You know what I mean? Doing what I'm doing, and yeah, I just thank God a lot for it. You know what I mean?
Nah, man,
And,
God is good,
you know,
man.
Yeah. So I just did a lot of reflection.
Yeah, man. No, welcome back, brother, and
Yeah,
happy
man.
birthday to you
Thank
once
you.
again,
Thank
man.
you. I really appreciate it coming from you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And Natural, bro, what's your week been like, man? You all got something exciting going on.
My week was cool. the news actually caught me lacking.
Yes.
Or farming on CP24.
Oh,
You're
yes.
your outsideness is just kicking in.
No,
Eh?
honestly, like because I live downtown, so I take the train
Yeah.
and stuff, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm just minding my business. Then some guy just runs up to me with a camera. I see CTV on it. It's like, hey man, they're expanding the line. Do you want to do an interview for us? Blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. You know, honestly, I'm like, who watches the news these days? You know
yeah,
what I
right.
mean? Like, I didn't expect nobody to see it, but then after it aired, like, very people are hitting me up. Friday posted to his story, and I'm like, damn, yo. Like,
I just posted it to another story, so we can look at it right now.
I saw a YouTube comment. It's like, why did I see one of your hosts or a farming on CP24?
Let me see if I can find it here.
Oh,
Is it already
Aura.
uploaded? I just did it right now.
Oh,
No, it's not there yet. It's not there yet.
Right,
It's forwarding.
Sebastian.
It's forwarding.
Respect, Christ, Sebastian.
but
Respect.
yeah, that was actually, it was jokes though, because I thought, because I have a look at roster, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the girl were gonna try to be like, oh, ew, like why you taking the train, blah blah blah, all this next stuff.
Hold on, I found it.
Major cities, I feel like the transit system's way more vast and complex. I feel like Toronto's kind of lacking in that regard. So yeah, expanding it's way better. We're still waiting on the Eglinton line, so hopefully we get that done too. I think as well.
Jeez, we wait-
Solid answer.
Like, we're waiting on
Oh,
the
yeah.
Eglinton. You're expanding, but you didn't even fix Eglinton yet. You know what I mean?
Yo, so wait a minute. Break this down to me, please. Like you're chilling, you're waiting for the bus or the train. What were we waiting for first?
I was waiting for the train, but I was outside because I was bottling my spliff or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm by like, there's kind of like buses in that area, but I'm kind of up to the side, just about to smoke my spliff, and then this guy comes up to me, I say with the camera and stuff.
Did you have the slip in your hand?
Nah, like it was in my pocket. I was about to back it out. You know what I mean? And then I see like cameras rushing towards me. So I'm like, all right, let me go on easy.
Oh man, you had for somebody you look like you had a prepared answer, Bridget.
Yeah,
Like
that
he knew when they were
politician.
gonna be there and everything.
Like media training, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had a lot of practice on the pod.
Yeah,
so.
you're doing great. You're doing
That's
great. I'm proud of you.
hilarious, man.
Right? I had to represent properly. You know?
Yeah, man. I saw that. I walked into my room and I was like, wait a minute, what's Natural doing on TV? Rewind.
I had a longer answer though, because like I tried to put in that, oh, I live downtown, blah, blah, blah. So like, you know, so people know that I'm not just out here, you know, waiting for the bus and thing. But
Yeah.
they didn't even put that in there. I'm like, yo, they're trying to
Nah,
play
bro. They're not gonna cut it in your favor, bro.
me. Like,
But yo, salute to you, man. Okay, let's get into our topics. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a long ass list of topics here. Actually, let me put the topics up on the screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about here.
There's one specific topic I hope we address today. I want
Talk
to
to
see
me.
if it's on your
Which-
docket. Did you see that 18-year-old white kid who dropped the N-bomb on some like Indian guy?
Discover Cans, where quality meets innovation. With over 24 premium strains, each carefully sealed in our signature cans for maximum freshness. We're redefining the cannabis experience. Trusted Canada-wide for consistency and reliability. We deliver the product you deserve. Elevate your expectations and explore the difference with Cans. You can find Cans on Instagram at @Cans_Canada, or you can find them on the Diamond Club page, Diamond Club_Ontario. Make sure to use the code WeLoveHipHop on the way out and get yourself a little discount. Salute to the sponsors. Cheers.
In Peterborough,
and he humped the
and he
whip.
humped the whip.
No, is it?
I think I sent it to you.
Yeah. So wait a minute.
Okay, maybe it's not on
Explain
your
it to
doc-
me. Explain it to me again, because I did see some guys in a truck.
You should run the video because it'll showcase better. But okay, pretty much like there was this truck full of like white boys, like 18, let's say 18, 19, whatever.
Yes.
And then there was like an issue they had with like what seemed to be like an Indian driver. And then the guy came up to him, like humped his mirror. Then he went back.
Who, the white boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he went
Something
back
white
in
boy
the
would
truck. Then the Indian guy came up to them like, yeah, you got in trouble. They are saying Indians, you know, all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then they start swearing. And then one is like, why are you doing this? And one of them was like, oh, it's because you're black. Right? Even though he's not black, he's Indian. And then the guy in the car is like, no. And they go to the guy in the back and he's like, listen, big nose. Hey, it's not illegal to hump your car. Did I touch you? And then he called him like you effing N-word and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he dropped it twice. He had like a happy dad hat on.
That's a bad endorsement for Happy Dad. I'm trying to find the clip. I saw it on Torontology.
That's crazy. But like, okay, there's a few things to
There's a
break
lot
down
to
in that.
unpack
You
here.
know what I mean? Okay, first I'll say Indian people do not like when you address them as black, bro. Like,
It's a
so-
super diss.
yeah, and like I know I don't get it, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of them do appreciate black culture and stuff, you know. But like we could address that after. The man humping his whip.
Okay, this is it.
Oh, you have it? Okay, yeah, run
I'm
it.
gonna pull it up.
Hey, turn the. Hey, you're in trouble. What happened? You're in trouble. Stupid. I got the plate number.
Yo, mad, bro. You got so mad. He wanted to say that
I
all
got
day.
Yeah.
We love hip hop.
He's overly freaked out.
Can you call 911?
Why is he doing that?
He's just being weird.
Overly freaked.
White boy shit.
Making trouble. Saying Indians. Facts. So what? What did we say? Why did you approach like that? Because you're. Huh?
No.
What?
The driver was like, no.
Why did you approach like that?
Hey, who you recording? No, I won't say anything back.
You're a whole time.
Hey, you know what's
you're
not-
in recording.
Hey, you know
whole
what's
time.
Hey, shut up, big nose. You know what's not illegal to go in front of your vehicle and hump?
We love hip hop.
I didn't touch you. Did I? Did I touch you? Yes or no?
You banged my car.
No, I didn't touch
It's
you.
broken.
No.
I got your license
Yo, these guys are sloshed.
Did I
plate.
touch you? Did I
I got
touch
your
you?
license plate.
Hey, big nose. Did I touch you?
This
Did I
guy
touch
put the
you? Yes or
happy
no?
dad right center.
Answer my question, you fucking
You're in
idiot.
record.
Did I answer you? I don't
Live.
care from recording.
Live.
You got a free phone, you
Yeah.
fucking. You stupid.
Oh shit.
Where's the
Look.
Oh my god, don't do that.
What the hell?
That's that Edomite spirit.
He's overly freaked out, bro.
We love hip hop.
You know this is. You know why this is a like? There's so many L's in this, but like even our white people are trying to be American. You know what I'm saying? They misused the N word. First of all, is a brown dude. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's like
exactly.
they're trying to be like these American racist white boys, like right wing, like alt people. With,
I was
like,
getting those vibes still.
yeah, no, but, and I was just like, bro, it sounds forced. Like it didn't even feel like he meant it. It sounded like he was like rehearsing it, type, like trying to be American.
Hold on, we got to unpack this for a second because that American thing is kind of, without context, you wouldn't realize that we're in Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Peterborough, Ontario.
Yeah, but
Yeah, this is a Canadian thing too. A lot of people don't
Yeah.
realize in Canada we have some people who are heavily
yeah,
racist.
but way out there, way
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, but
Way out
that's not that far.
I know, but they don't come down
Not
here with
even-
that shit.
They
even
live
out
here.
Nah, I'm saying like they're out there, more up north with it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? You gotta go up north with that shit.
But
Let's be real.
a big percentage of Torontonians, especially downtown, right, are made up of people who are not from Toronto. They're from all of these small towns who
I
are heavily
get you.
racist.
I get you, and when they get to Toronto, I think they
Yeah, switch that shit up.
yeah.
Okay,
very
but-
And
fast.
as someone who lives downtown, like
we know.
I have a lot of interactions with like Karens.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like overt racist people who
Yeah.
who think that I'm not supposed to be here at this condo type thing. And it's like, are you dumb? Like
I know exactly what he's talking about.
no
Yeah.
fast.
That's
Like,
so funny.
I told you beer stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, but what I was gonna say is for you guys, right? From the racism you've experienced, do you experience it from younger dudes or like what's the demographic that's more common? Because I feel like the younger white males being racist, that's like some throwback stuff to like that's how Canada was in like the 80s and 70s. I've heard like stories
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like you know they'd pretty much go around and like being racist and jump in different races, whatever you were. Like it was almost like a sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These guys are like late to the party. That's not how like people are now. It's
That's
kind of
like-
like messed up.
That's like 2000s Russia, the way these guys are acting.
Well, like I feel like society is like a pendulum swing. We were like so woke at a moment.
Hmm,
I feel like right now it's on this like anti-woke.
yes.
Right.
My God, yeah, like everyone's on some like like what I said, anti-woke type thing, you know?
Yeah,
where,
and
like,
you're not going to get censored for it
exactly.
because Trump's in charge.
And
Exactly.
you know what's interesting? I feel like the Indian element adds to it because I've been seeing a lot of commentary that suggests like, you know what? I understand why these young boys feel like this because their country has been like there's so much empathy for these dudes. It's interesting because obviously like surface level face value, everyone's gonna like condemn that. That's terrible. You can't say that. But then people are actually like being like, you know what? Back in the day would have been worse. Like they should be consider themselves lucky that they didn't get beat up like back in the
Yeah.
day. You know, like
And people are trying to rationalize it or empathize because, the imbalance of the immigration that's happened over the years are like, well, this is what happens. then you're gonna get people who act like this. And it's like, that's still no excuse to act like that. Like, I got a DM about it, like, I'm not gonna mention the person who DM'd me. I'll let you guys know behind the scenes. Dusty actually knows who he is. All right. He's like, how is this person racist? He's not. How is he racist? He's being racist against Indian people. And I'm like, you're looking at the text as like, are you serious?
Yeah, that's literal racism still.
It's literal racism. Like,
but if he didn't drop the N-bomb, like say he had like a different slur for like specifically Indians, right? Like, do you feel like there'd be more support?
He did though. He kept on saying, "Hey, big nose. Hey, big nose."
But that's also applicable
is
a slur.
bro.
Yeah,
That's a slur for black people.
Yes, but also Indian people get that as well too, because a lot of them have pronounced noses and stuff like that. So they'll get big nose. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So
I would more hear like stinky or curry head or turban wrap. You know,
keep going, bro. Keep going.
Like, you know, red dot. Like, come on, dude. You know,
tell us more.
Right? No. Like, okay, this is the word you're really, because see, if you like tap into their culture, and if you really want to like hurt them, you gotta tap in, right?
No, we don't want to.
You gotta call them something they actually know. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was calling him like a voodoo, then it would have been a
This guy's giving them ammo.
No, I'm giving them education on like, if you're really gonna insult somebody, go figure out what a word means in their language.
That's what I'm saying. Benchod. That's what I would use.
Yeah, voodoo. Like I'd be ready. I'm ready for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they come with their. I'm ready for them. You know what I'm saying?
I just think that these guys, they're on such a level of ignorance, they don't care what person's in front of them. They're just going to use whatever race.
No, they're just going to use the ER, the N-word, with the hard ER.
Most racists are like ignorant, where they don't care to look up your background or your cultural like significances or anything.
Yeah, but if you're going to be a racist, be a real racist. Be like a racist. You study their race. So
talk about the skull size and stuff. Like you gotta be like into it.
You gotta know how to attack their race if you're gonna be a real racist,
or maybe just not be racist.
No, I get it. Like I'm not like saying, but I'm like, okay, if you're gonna study, like if you're gonna call me, like if you're gonna call an Indian person the N-word, you're just
that's L racism. Like you're not even being racist properly.
I would have been like, if I was Indian, I'd have been like, okay,
that's like me calling you a cracker. Like, it just doesn't like. How does that hit
a little bit mad? But like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you calling a white boy? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But to a lot of racists, like once you have dark melanin, you're the N-word. Like that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe they did study them. Because
type thing. But nah, I'm not gonna give them that much.
I know they got Neanderthal in them.
What do you think should happen to this 18-year-old? Because his life is ruined. Like he's done.
As it should be, though.
Is it ruined? So? No.
Do you think he's gonna build like a fan base off this? If he could?
Yo, bro, there's so many people right now in the media. There was that lady who crashed out the other day, and then she ended up on Fox. There's all these different people that they crash out.
In America, it could go on. Not so much in Canada. You know what I mean? Because Canada, like. The most you could get is a little GoFundMe, you know, but like
they charged him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But like no one's gonna try to like rally behind this guy, you know, like,
and it's not gonna mess up his job opportunities or anything. Like, okay, he saw him on.
It depends if the Indian man is in charge.
If the Indian man's in charge, no, he's not getting the job.
He ain't getting shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if he tries to do some landscaping,
I was just thinking landscaping. Like he'll get more business.
Yeah, his dad probably knows somebody.
But that's the thing.
Probably owns a company. Anyways, come on.
Well, who knows? Sometimes like the power of social media could like actually
ruin.
You know,
his dad's probably like, I want nothing to do with you.
But I feel like there's such a silent audience that will support him that we'll never even hear about. Like they'll hire him for landscaping. Like here's an extra $100 for what you said to that.
I know.
I saw that video.
You said what we are all thinking. Like you know, like,
but the N-word.
Next time you could say these instead.
Yeah, I was one of the likes.
I shared it to all my friends and family. I said we need more of this.
I don't think it's gonna get a come up off this. Though.
Yeah,
you don't think if he started IRL streaming and like explaining his side and like you don't think he could build like an alt-right racist audience?
Yeah. In Canada?
Yeah. Not out here.
He's not savvy enough, eh?
What? How far have you been in Canada?
Okay,
How far have you been in Canada?
The biggest live streamers in Canada, like excluding Agent, because he's not in Canada. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
How many viewers are they pulling?
Like what, QXC and like
okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
nah, but
and then like imagine if like you exclude most of your audience because you're like some bigot. You know what I mean?
Bigot.
So you're depending on like Canadian.
No, you're depending on American bigots after that.
Yeah, but they
but they
feel
haven't-
underrepresented right now. Those like American ones, I feel.
Now they already have enough, like, you know what I mean? They
Charlie
have,
Kirk,
like that whole red pill thing. They have enough, man. You know, I don't feel like they're gonna go for this 18-year-old Canadian youth.
Never
who,
know.
You know,
Never know.
Well, listen, man.
We'll see.
Salute to him.
I know, but
salute to him.
Well, actually, no.
Yo, Friday be saluting anything.
My bad. Fuck him. All right. But yeah.
Burn up.
I got some hip hop, or I guess not hip hop topics. So okay, we'll get this out of the way. We've all watched the Top 5 interview at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys thought? I already did my reaction and all that to it and everything. What do you guys think about the interview?
Entertaining. I feel like I watched it in different forms. Like I watched the actual interview. I watched your reaction to it. I was watching Axe reaction to it. And I think it was like he like dropped a bomb on the internet. And I think whether he was trolling 90% of the time, 80% of the time, 50, 100, I don't know. But he clearly has like an engaging personality for like YouTube videos, at least, because it's hard to be engaging for a lot of these Toronto rappers on podcasts. It's almost like a tough watch.
Yeah, I will say this.
Yeah.
As far as like the viewership and the retention, that's the highest retention and viewership I've seen in a Toronto rapper interview in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, even in comparison to other No Jumper videos, I think it has like
exactly.
388,000 views on it right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
In comparison to like their other content,
Yeah.
they scored.
But he is very entertaining, you know, like aside from all the politics and everything, like when you just watch him, it's kind of like cinema, you know? It's just like, wow, like you can't pause. You just can't take your eyes off pause. You know what I mean?
Pause.
But it's just crazy. That was crazy.
It's getting crazy over here.
He might have to sit in the corner.
Yeah. But you need to put him in the penalty box. He in the penalty box. 2 minutes.
After you
2
said the
minutes
first
now.
pause, it got even gayer.
Yeah. And I put another minute on him in the penalty box. I was like, yo, that's 2.5 minutes.
I'm just watching it like I want to do something else.
3 minutes.
I like, but like we can't. Like, I can't do anything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh fuck. Bro.
They're gonna cut this up.
Oh, that's crazy.
They're gonna
It's so
cut you
crazy.
off.
It's so crazy. I was like,
They're gonna edit this when they're ready to get at you.
Oh man, the
That was
Clippers,
funny.
y'all know what to do.
Yeah. You gotta get it, bro. You're new.
But
You're new.
okay, but I do hear you though. It retention wise, like
Yeah.
people, like they had different various parts, especially even near the end where it was like, oh, there's still more bombshells and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I got to make an appearance like 2 times in the interview, or the,
I know.
the
And the network.
Yeah. So,
Did you see any type of like impact or increase in followers or?
not really. Like
They probably scan. They probably scan us and
Yeah.
like just go through and then
I gotta know. I don't know. I have to really check. I didn't check the analytics because maybe there was, right?
Yeah.
The reaction did well, but I will say, like, I got a lot of phone calls or DMs and stuff about the interview because of the part where he was like, yo, when I see Friday, I'm bring it in the room and smack him, tell him sit in the corner.
yeah, I got those calls too, and I was like, whatever. Like,
What were they saying to you?
and I get the real calls.
Like
It's just more like, yo, your boy's getting this. I'm like, what do you mean he's getting this? Like niggas got a certain relationship with Top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. It's TV, dog. Don't believe the internet all the time. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you caught up into the internet right now,
Jesus.
dog.
So nobody's trying to crash out on Top 5 right now, eh?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Zar's ready to crash. Look.
No, it's all love.
But
all love,
what I
man.
will say is like, okay, when you know someone's a complete troll, it kind of like lessens the act. But like Top 5, there's enough like blending of like reality and trolling. But do you feel like the majority of people think he's trolling or they think he's being serious usually?
I don't know, bro, because there is a percentage of people in the comments who don't even care or whatever, right? But then there's people who literally hit me up and they were like, see, what's going on with your boy? And it's like, one, why you guys keep on calling him my boy like as if we hang out? Like, I'm cool with him, but like, we don't hang out and shit, you know what I'm saying? And 2, what? He said some shit in an interview.
Yeah.
I thought it was great content. And a lot of people
Yes.
don't understand. Sometimes it's just content, you know?
Yes.
So I said, don't believe the
It's
internet.
just content, bro.
And like low-key, that was a big shout out because
Yeah.
the only other platform that got mentioned, I think, was like Studio Legends.
Which they were recording at.
You know?
Yeah. So there, you gotta fresh out. We didn't even pay for this.
Yeah.
And Adam said he didn't want to pull up, but yet like your platform still got mentioned and broadcasted. So it's kind of like he did.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah, I want to
talk about it.
Because Adam said in the DM that me and him had, like, I'm not pulling up on you, or you said some stupid shit about me in a video, so it's a no. I unfollowed you. But man's Top 5 and a multitude of guys have sat in his face and said, "How much is it to fuck your wife?"
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And he laughs it off, or he'll say, "Oh, well, you know, you got to kind of work in the industry." Bro, but that's stupid shit. And if I said anything that maybe have offended him, it's most of the time it's usually around his wife.
Yeah.
And what I've always handled it with kid gloves. Pause. I don't know. Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I've always been very like chill as far as whatever Adam is going on with the cucking and all that other stuff that he was doing at the time, right? I wasn't like, "Oh, you're a goof for that."
Selective politicking.
Are you sure? Are you sure we didn't maybe go off on him one day though? We got to go back through you got to go back through the tape.
Me personally, no.
Did I?
Maybe in an episode, have any of you guys said anything wild about him?
Even if I did, he put the blame on you.
I wasn't around here those times.
So now you don't want to be. You're still.
I don't know what
the crows. You get shot, dog.
I don't know.
You're back out now.
I just feel like I've watched multiple interviews with guys saying, "So, yo, how much though?" You know what I'm saying? So what? Can I smash?
Even before his wife did that scene, exposed that Adam offered for act a hit or something like that.
And one of his friends, what was his cell phone or whatever?
House phone.
House phone.
The house phone used to smash.
Yeah.
Which so was like selective politicking. But a lot of these content creators, YouTubers, they have outrage for only certain people. You know what I mean?
It's the level.
It is level.
If I was with the gold or whatever, the silver plaque, the 100,000 plaque, or maybe a 1 million subscriber plaque, I could say whatever. I can go crazy, hard body. Oh, your wife's a slur or whatever. React to it like how academics did the play-by-play.
Crazy.
No problem. No unsubscribe, no unfollow. But once you're still under, like, let's say 50K subscribers or whatever, oh, you said some stupid shit about me.
Yeah. Which I don't get because, like, the man that broadcasted it did a play-by-play of your wife getting smutted to like 300,000 people live. That's cool. But the guy that said it to like his 10,000 people, oh, it's a problem.
Exactly. It's levels to the shit.
But yeah, there's levels to this shit. But the fact is, he still answered you.
You know what I mean?
He had to acknowledge.
Yeah.
He still answered you.
And when Top 5 brought him up, he wasn't like, who?
No.
So it is what it is.
But he did have a moment like, why are we clowning these people up? Like, he already knew that, like, it'd be a good look for you, and he didn't want to do that.
That shit was burning his skin, bro. Like,
This nigga still got in here.
No facts.
Sorry, Adam. It is what it is, bro. But overall, is it a W for the city?
Yes. Between Sav and Top 5, both with Adam 22, I feel like Adam's going to see from a YouTube perspective, okay, there is like an audience for the Toronto stuff.
Yes.
So maybe he'll actually tap in with you like eventually, because the Top 5 interview is one of his like better interviews recently, no?
Yeah.
I think it's a good representation because you have Top 5 for the West Side, Sav for the East Side. You know what I mean? You just need like one of the downtown mans in there and then with it.
Yeah. One last thing on that. What about the words that I've been seeing online, especially Reddit and stuff? They've been kind of like clowning his ops and stuff, saying his interview is doing 10 times more than all of his ops put together, or all of his ops interviews put together.
What about that? Yo, I feel like people are always going to make comparisons. It's competition. It's hip hop. It's like, you know, like you're going to see who's better, who's worse. So I do think right now, like his name carries more SEO than Pressa or YG, K-Money Cat, all these guys, you know?
But Top
worldwide.
5 was the personality of the group, you know? So
they weren't. What about a group? What do you mean?
When he was rolling with them, like they were a collective for a moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
no,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just don't want you to confuse.
Oh no,
people
exactly.
You know?
What I found interesting is during the interview, he admitted that, you know, prior to his brother's death, he was like not in the streets like that. Like he was like, oh, I was taking my shirt off to music videos. I was just like a good kid, whatever. And then his brother passed, who wasn't in the streets, and that's when he changed. So like that's when he got pressed at Subway,
Yeah,
he admitted
yeah.
like, yo, I wasn't on it them times. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, you know, like a guy or whatever.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that he said that on camera.
It's good though, because I feel like now people can't really use it against you. He literally admitted, yo, I wasn't with the shits them times.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
That was actually a pretty smart thing when you think about it to run that and, instead of being tough about it. You know what I'm saying?
Be real about it.
Yeah, because the tapes are out there. You can't say, "Oh no, that's not how it happened." Like you could see
That's
it.
what he said. Go get the burner, broski. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But listen, man, salute to Top 5. W on the interview. There's no hate that anybody could really find on it, bro. It's bringing more light to the city. He got a bunch of views. People got to do better if they be more charismatic.
But yo, he doubled down on K Money's paperwork.
Yeah.
That was interesting because like everyone kind of accepted that it could be fake, right? But then like he doubled down, said I would never call someone a rat unless I seen the paperwork. Obviously he trolls as well.
Yeah.
But he did seem pretty like genuine.
That's the WAC 100 strategy. You know what I mean? We're like,
You know, the thing is about that, right? He's saying it to an American audience or like to an American person and stuff like that. And a lot of these names, you know, even though Adam knew who K Money was, a lot of the names are kind of flying over his head, especially when he's doing nicknames and stuff like that. So it's like it's going out to a broad audience, 388,000 and growing. But a lot of this stuff is for us over here to be able to to know and figure out.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of a wild strategy when you think about it. Because like Adam's just kind of like bewildered half of the time. He's like, I don't even know who half of these names are. But we do.
And I do think K Money should be granted the ability to defend himself on that same platform because I think he'll do views on No Jumper, realistically.
I think so.
Especially if he's responding to those allegations because that is kind of defamatory as a rapper. Like Top 5 went on like probably the biggest audience that Toronto has seen in a while for like an interview and like totally defamed me and like delegitimized me as a rapper, gangster rapper, or whatever. Like
he was.
I'm not saying for K Money to sue him, but
yeah.
do you think because that interview was obviously recorded before the incident happened, do you think he carries the same sentiments or like the same energy now?
I doubt
that
it.
he does and that he did in that interview.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I think he still does.
No.
You mean like, you see my neck? See my neck?
Like he's like from BTS, from talking to him, yes, he has learned and stuff like that. But when it comes to like doing this in front of the camera, I don't think we're gonna see him being on
Like toned down.
Yeah, he's gonna have to turn up, bro. We're in this era where like if once you've already turned up, you got to keep on turning up, man. There's no turning back.
No, I feel like eventually
Don't
you
turn
can
it back,
you can
bro.
kind of settle, like, because what you're gonna troll for the rest of your life.
You know, you got to troll until you get enough money and then get the hell out. Just, you know, put your chips down and be like, all right, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? On your own terms.
But didn't he say he got a 6-figure kick deal or whatever?
Yeah, run it up until people are over it.
Like
and then
6 figures a month type thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think that's they're embellishing.
Is it IRL?
He still has to do the streams. He has to do streams.
Yo, IRL streams, you have to notice that, like, okay, he's getting 100 bands, but like he is risking his life every time he goes live if he's like out in public.
No, but he could desktop stream.
Oh, okay. I thought it had to be IRL.
That's not fun. That wouldn't be fun. I don't want to see Top 5 in front of a desk.
No, but like he can do a stream in a crib.
And what, run 2K? Like,
no, you could go from room to room, have different things happening or whatever.
Some Kaizenat type thing?
Yeah, right, without leaving and actually being out, having his head open on road. You know what I'm saying? There's ways of still getting around that. You know what I'm saying? And having an entertaining stream. He just has to pull the trigger and do it. You know what I mean? Figuratively. Oh, shoot, right? But yeah, let's move on, man. Salute to Top 5, man. W on you for that, bro. Roney. Another W out here. He's offering a 500 for a verse.
I want to take a quick break from this episode to give a big shout out to Only Loud, Canada's one-stop shop for your favorite legacy brands and all things loud. Only Loud provides mail order delivery nationwide and same-day delivery to those in the Ottawa area. Check them out at onlyloud.ca or follow them on their socials, Instagram at onlyloudcanada or on Snapchat onlyloud.ca for more exclusive content. Only Loud is not just a product, it's a lifestyle. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer.
Okay, I'm going to pull this up courtesy of the Reddits. All right, Roney is giving away $500 for the best remix to his hit song, Count These Bands. Is Count These Bands out? Let me see if I can pull it up here.
If the song's called Count These Bands, you have to at least give out a band, bro.
Give out a half a band.
Count these bills.
But it is no, it is. I do like the initiative, though. I do like the initiative.
That's good marketing.
I do like the joke was just right there, you know.
Okay, I found it. I'm gonna play a little bit of the song.
Baby, I'm so lonely, oh, you got. So baby girl, tell me you mean it.
We love hip hop.
For a reason, I'm trying to get money, I'm starving. She know that.
So that's the for a little, and for the listening audience, y'all are gonna want who got to hear that part, right? But that's the little sample of the song that he wants somebody to do a verse for.
The production sounds hard.
Yeah. Is that a B3 production?
It sounds like a B3 type beat.
I gotta double check with Chris about that one right there. But yeah, man, salute to Roney. I just wanted to just give you guys a quick announcement. And for the artists out there who might be wanting to tap in, I think his Instagram is DGC Roney, right? Go follow him up or just put in Roney on Instagram and you'll be able to find him.
Yo, you should do a verse to it.
Yeah, right.
Why not?
I'm not coming out of retirement for that, man.
$5 bills, broski.
I'm okay.
Count
man.
these bills.
I'll make the $5 bills somewhere else, man. But hey, one day I haven't put it off the table. Okay. Over the last few years when people would bring up rapping, I was like, nah, never happening. I might come back for one verse. I'm not come back because like nobody's like, oh, they've been waiting for me. But like,
you would get posted on every blog site if you did like a serious rap track with a music video. I got 3 cameras and they all blowing up. Like, you know, like the new version.
I won't go. 3 cameras blowing up is stupid.
Hey, yo, we're writing that one down for a minute. We're saving that one for a minute.
Use that.
We're gonna save that one.
If by the time I'm ready, if the mic hanging down or the mic on the street thing is still a thing, then maybe I'll do one of those.
Yo, you should just diss other YouTubers. Like, get at Curtis King, get at Adam22.
Like, what is this, a spoof?
What's the problem with you Canadians?
This Curtis King in a rap? Oh, man. That'd be great.
Yo, do it, bro. What's it going to take to get you back in the booth?
Get some money.
Maybe Curtis King.
When we love hip hop cypher, we'll go crazy stuff.
All of us?
Yeah, like, I'll go mad.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I just said his name 3 times. Hopefully Candyman don't pop out.
Oh, he popping up. No.
Curtis King.
Curtis King.
But okay. I got a topic for us, and it's a little bit, it's weird, bro. I'm gonna pull up this thing here. This is also courtesy of Reddit, but it's actually courtesy of whatchamacallit, Six Trench, right? Honcho Hoodlum, somebody's recording him, and I don't like this, bro. I really don't like this, man.
So why are we showing it?
It's out there.
Honcho Hoodlum, locking. Look at that. There you pimping.
What does that mean?
How is that lacking?
What does this mean, though?
I don't know, man. And he responded to it. He said something about, I think I have it up on the We Love Hip Hop.
He's like, why didn't they hop out the whip?
I'm like, okay, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, because it's just something I'm watching, dog.
He posted some meme with it, too.
Okay. Is this the one?
Go Instagram, go on 6 Trenches.
Let me go to 6 Trenches.
But no, mans are weird because, like, that's some, I don't know, that's just like some weirdo tip. Like, I feel like anybody could see anybody walking by. Like,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
accurate.
but you got to understand, too, you're walking into these, what is that, a hotel? What is that?
It looked like a hotel that he was
Definitely a hotel.
Yeah, like, seeing the man's calling out some allegations that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That fans aren't even doing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's just
so
some Fed shit.
if you're going to an
Yes.
establishment, you have your mans with you.
Whoa.
No, like not
See,
an establishment.
I know
just
it
mean,
sounds weird, though, sometimes.
oh, just like a building, like anywhere
You
you're
have your
going.
nigga.
Yeah.
Your nigga with you.
Yeah, you have your boy with you or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like somebody just happens to see you. Is that how is that lacking?
No, see.
Or is that just a coincidence that you just happened to see me?
It's that guy getting excited. Okay, you call people like that moofies. They're male groupies, right?
No.
Toronto's a very, very fickle place.
Yeah.
See, because he's starting to like rise up a bit more, right? They're not ready to just approach him yet to be like, hey, you're the guy from here or you're the guy from there.
Yeah.
You kind of see what I'm saying now? Like he's more in like Toronto will be the more mans will just watch you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
because they feel they're still on the same level as you.
Yeah,
right? That's
true.
why they're watching you. They won't give you a handshake and say, because what they're expecting is you to know them.
Exactly.
But they know you.
Exactly.
But you won't know them. So that if he even said, yo, Hoodlum would have been looking at that guy like, who the fuck is this?
And
You know what I'm saying?
It might be like what do you call it?
Moofies.
Right? And
Male groupies.
It's fan activity in the way like he wasn't trying to run up on him and do him anything.
Nothing.
Right? You film that, you put it online because you're obviously a fan of this guy. You know him.
Yeah, but he don't know
like
you.
you're going too far.
But and it's also like, did you follow him there or were you already parked
No,
up
he was
there?
already parked there. He was
So you were
parked
parked
there.
up there just doing your own thing and you happened to see him, right?
And it's
That's
like
it.
a lie. He was probably in his car, bunning it on, and he was like, "Oh, a lie, Honcho Hoodlum."
Yeah,
Literally.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So he was lacking. You know what I mean? Because like, wait, what are you doing? This parked up outside of a
what do you
tunnel,
think?
know what I
No,
mean?
it's just that did he pay?
Maybe he's pimping.
I want to know, did he pay to make the blogs? Like, get that?
So he sent the video
Like,
for
did
sure.
he send the video? Like,
He doesn't probably have to pay. You could just send it to
Okay,
one
you send the
one
video.
blog, and they'll be like, "A lie." Okay, I'll post that. We'll get our attraction for the day. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even have to pay the blog to post
but
that.
what was he trying to like imply though? That's what I'm trying to.
I don't like the lacking thing, like what he was saying, because he's trying to make it like
Oh,
he
you
had to
coulda
be
got
looking.
him.
He could have got him.
Bah, 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 bah.
This is fan
Shut up.
activity. Like
Yeah,
this has
facts.
happened to me before.
Yes.
Okay. There was one time I'm leaving, and salute to whoever, if you're watching this, I was leaving Planet Paradise.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm walking down the stairs, and I can hear homie like in the back of my ears, like, "Yo, I'm live Friday, Ricky Dread." And when I turned around, he was doing this, and I was like, "Virgin, are you
Phone
filming?"
out.
And he's like, "Yeah, man, I was just taking a snap still." And I was like, "Nah, bro, yo, you don't have to do that, fam. Like, I'm right here. Just holler at me, bro." And we got outside and we took a flick,
Yeah.
and then we kept
Part
it
ways.
moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't sneak snap me, bro. I idiot thing.
No facts.
But I also think, in a sense, it's a dub because we're almost building our own local paparazzi scene.
Yes.
Where it's like, Honcho Hoodlum enters here. Like,
Yes.
it's like our own little TMZ.
Yes.
So it's like, Honcho Hoodlum is known enough where, like, that would make the blogs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
which is like, that's powerful in a way.
Are we
Yeah.
ready for that? You've just opened a can of worms, I think, right now. Like, are
Yeah.
we ready for that kind of motion? Like, where we're that popping, like the whole city, the rap scene included everybody, where now we actually have paparazzi?
It's already happening.
Niggas might get shot, bro. This is not we're not as used to it over there as like in LA or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Mans would be like, "Yo, what are you doing popping out the bushes with like pow?" Well, I didn't know that was a camera.
But you see, that's the thing. Toronto's a more sneaky place, right? You see how the man did it? That
Yeah.
you won't know until you're sleeping, wake
facts.
up, you get here like ding 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 ding. You're like,
Yeah.
man was in the bush watching man's dog.
It's not like Justin Bieber where he was like, they're in his face. Like somebody might get gurked if they have a Justin Bieber, like man surrounding you. I don't know if like a certain
I don't think
mans
it's
would
gonna be
handle
that serious, but I feel like it's more of a hazard if like, okay, let's say you go like a rapper goes somewhere, someone flicks him, you know what I mean? And then like now his location is dropped. and,
Oh,
like, you know what I mean?
Christ.
Now you're done.
Yeah.
The one exit.
Yeah. You're trying to get some viral photos and you got the man capped, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think our scene is ready for that kind of. That's why when I see that and I'm looking and you can see where he's going into,
Yeah.
I'm like, broski, we're not there yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you might feel like he's a celeb to you or whatever. Cool. But we're not at the level where like we need to be filming mans without
Why
them
not,
seeing.
though?
Imagine man's
Why
leaving,
not? No, why are we
leaving,
trying to stop it?
leaving Fusion Lounge.
Why are we
with
trying to sound like we're trying to stop it? We can't
a
stop
bunch
that.
of paparazzi outside
I-
of Fusion
no,
Lounge? dog?
this is
I would
what-
hate that. I would hate that.
I don't know, bro. It's like,
Maybe you might be right.
no, don't try and stop it because this is what most rappers, any artists or anything, that's what they kind of go to bed when their kids dreaming of.
Yeah.
Like, and then now you worked your way up, you did your thing, and like things like that are happening. I don't know. To me, it shows shock value. To me, it shows shock value, and I would rather the shock value than like being scared of it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you got to embrace it. You just got to take it, bro. You, say we walk out here right now, and man's like, what are you gonna be like? Stop, trying to throw karate kicks and punches, dog, and putting man in arm bars.
That's a move like
and taking
Kanye.
cameras, bro.
Kanye was
That's what you're gonna do,
physically.
bro. You're gonna get yourself put in the courthouse.
Kanye was physically
For
fighting
an
mans,
assault.
bro.
Yeah.
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 No. It is something that like you got to embrace it for the city to grow and be that
gotta
like,
embrace it.
a world class city where like just our regular rap or our rappers or local rappers are having paparazzi on
Good.
them. Like,
Yeah,
you know
it
what
would
I'm
be sick if, like, say you stepped out of your crib, you're going somewhere, like someone comes up to you and is like, Friday Ricky Dread, yo, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Like,
that's not sick. You step outside of your crib and a man runs you down with a camera. That's terrible.
but if it's just for content, right? Like, say it's like certified. Say if it's certified paparazzi, and you know this is just going to increase like your brand visibility. I'm not saying like obviously it's going to be overwhelming if it's like an everyday thing.
Pop out the bushes.
Have you seen that video of like it's like 3 a.m, Kanye's taking out the trash, and then the paparazzi is there. It's like, oh hey Kanye, how's it going? And Kanye's like, yo, shut the F up, man. Like
bro, I'm not even dressed up, nothing.
Facts.
I'm just putting out my trash.
Like about like you have a biddy in the crib or whatever, you're trying to be low key, and like this weirdo's outside your crib.
You already
with a camera.
snapped that. You already caught all that. You they catch you cheating, they bribe you, they blackmail you after, all types of shit.
Yo, one of these Toronto block pages got to pay these youngins like $50, but yo, be paparazzi for the day, like find some of these rappers and just run up on them. And if it's like a miskeen and he's just like recording you and there's no threat, yeah, but that's viral.
Yeah.
It's just like hell, it makes content for us in a sense.
Yeah, no, it might be the move.
Yo, take it. If it's coming, take it.
Yeah. Well, listen, salute to Honcho Hoodlum. Okay, next time when he pulls up, I'm gonna have to ask him about that.
Like, that's a worthy salute.
But you know what he did? You know what that guy did teach me though? You guys got to be dressed all the time well, like you go see your ex-girlfriend, dog. You know what I'm saying? So he was dressed, you know,
looking like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he had on his Jordans. He had on you know what I mean? He's just chilling.
No,
like he wasn't lacking.
You're speaking facts because I'm the king of walking out with dirty sneakers. Okay?
Oh shit, you better.
No. I got called out for it in the comments one day. Yo, Friday, we seen you over at, I think they said Eaton Center with your dirty ass Air Force Ones. Crazy. And I was like,
oh no.
I'm not even wearing them on the thing that you're watching right now. So you literally saw me on the road.
No facts.
So you gotta dress up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta dress like you're gonna see your ex-girlfriend, man.
That's crazy.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
I got an American topic for us here, or for our American brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
The BET and Soul Train Awards got canceled.
Ready for the road.
Roll Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Okay, that's why I was playing all of that BT 106 and Park stuff throwback, right to that time when like BT was like flourishing. You know what I'm saying? And let me be specific: the BT Hip Hop Awards is what got canceled.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things that stick out in my mind when I think about this. One, is there a demand for even to see an award shows? Period. And two, is it because rappers can't rap no more, bro?
I think it's a multitude of things. Like nobody really tunes into television. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say nobody because a lot of people seen that CP24 thing.
I was just thinking,
yeah.
But like ratings have been down across the board. You know what I mean? And like even if you look at the past award shows, like it'll be like, oh, this award is presented by Doritos. This award is presented by Pepsi. So like you could tell they didn't have the funding to keep it going themselves. They had to get all these advertisements and stuff. And if the advertisers are backing out, you know, then like, what's the point of putting it on? If like you have to probably pay these artists to pull up, like it's a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is BT owned by? I think BT's owned by a white person now too.
Yeah, and they're under Viacom.
Yeah, that too.
So right there, I'm coming to squash that. You know what I mean?
Because back then when people
rid them off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's done.
Yeah,
we're over it.
Well, if it's not showing profit, then like they don't really care to try to fix it type thing.
And do people actually care about BET as a channel?
I think even just the overall power of social media and the audience, all these institutional awards have lost their meaning. Like whether it's the Academy, I guess BET in the situation,
Grammy.
like because I feel like the people, it's kind of clear to see what people actually like versus what these institutions are co-signing for whatever reason.
I will say the Grammys and the Oscars, they have been doing good ratings for the past couple of years, but it's because they've they've altered the way they do things. Where like they will stream on a Netflix as well. You know what I mean? Like they've kind of broadened their horizons and their platforms. Whereas BET, you can only catch it on television or the BET
they got
app.
it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They have the app, but what the person was saying, and I forgot the name of the person who was representing, who was speaking. I don't know if it was CEO. They said it's off TV. We're gonna explore in the future where else to put it. So it might end up on the BET app. It might end up online somewhere.
But when it's on the BET app, like you have to pay for the subscription. So like, hey, people are already paying for Netflix, Spotify. So now I have to get BET Plus.
What the hell's on the BET app? With all due respect.
And I'm not trying to diss because I act sometimes and I'm actually on a show that's on BET Plus. You know what I mean? But like no one's watching that, bro.
What show?
It's called Love You to Death or something like that.
What episode can the viewers find you on?
Shoot, what episode is it? It's like it's either episode 3 or episode 6. You know?
Okay, you guys, someone clip this and find the scene with natural.
Find this yacht.
Do you have lines and stuff, or is it like?
I think I have a 1-2 lines still, but it's like what are those?
You're an extra.
No.
I'm
a role. Yeah, I'm a role.
So basically, you can find movies on there, exclusive like BET
Exactly.
shows,
series and stuff, right?
Probably like the little Romeo show and all the stuff that they had back in the day. You could probably find that on there.
like archive shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you know what? Like I have an Android box, right? And I got BET 1, 2, 3, 4, all of the American ones, right?
Yeah.
I don't really like.
You don't click that channel.
I click them. I go through them. Sometimes I catch myself just, just having it on.
And what's on it?
Black television, in a sense.
But like what? Like old school shows?
And My Wife and Kids and
Like
things?
Smart
yeah,
Guy?
like some of them, but then certain time, if you go down to like another channel, BET Plus, like I think it's like 3 or something.
That's still for like Baby Boy and all them.
All that shit. You got
Okay,
the movies,
okay.
So
it
this is Black entertainment television, right?
Yeah.
It's all entertainment. It's not just music, obviously. But like you guys have not mentioned any music in any of the programs.
No, they got a channel too. They got a music channel still. They
And
still
what's
got
on the channel? Are they playing music videos still?
new ones? And I see Canadian artists on it too.
But the incentive is not there. I'm not going to pay for an app to see music videos.
You go to YouTube, watch it for free.
Yeah, for
Exactly.
For sure, but I don't know.
That's why Much Music died, MTV died, all
Yeah,
these.
all that shit.
Exactly. That's the point I'm getting to. If these places, these television stations, music is not their main concern anymore, how the hell are they going to have music awards giving out awards? Like, bro, nobody's watching you guys for music.
And it's not prestigious to get, because at least with the Grammys and the Oscars, like artists strive for those things. You know what I mean? Like people aren't striving for a BET Hip Hop Award anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Why not?
Why not?
Because I feel like they didn't brand themselves.
Bro, BET's been around before you were born, brother.
No, it's true. I'm saying back then they had the prestige, but like you said, like now it's owned by different people. I feel like it went through so many hands that like the love is not there anymore. You know what I mean?
Like watered down.
They had it in a club. The BT Hip Hop Awards was in a club last year.
That's crazy.
With Fat Joe, I think?
Yeah. And they started cheaping out, got Fat Joe to host it like 3 years in a row.
That's
Joe, do it for 300.
You know what I'm saying?
Like when was the last time they had like a Beyonce performing? You know what I mean? Like
they ain't going through there, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, I guess at one point it's like bad on us. You know, we should be supporting that, but it's hard to support something that's not even supporting itself, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's almost like a cycle. It's like they're not going to get advertisers to pay top money because no one's watching it and no one's watching it. So it's just like they can't get advertisers and we're not going to tune in because they can't afford to like pay for bigger production because they're not getting advertisers because we're not tuning in, you know?
Yeah. So just, you know, RIP to the BT Hip Hop Awards.
For now.
And the Soul Train Awards. Soul Train has been off for the air for how long?
Yeah.
Right?
Since Don Cornelius died, it went down.
Yeah. And one last thing on this BT Hip Hop Awards, the ciphers. Who's gonna rap in a goddamn cipher now, bro, that we want to watch? Even to clip it up, not to watch it on BT, but watch it on YouTube later.
Don't do that, because Jid just dropped a fire album.
Jid?
Freddie Gibbs went crazy. Like, there's a lot of amazing rap this year.
Okay.
You know, so I feel like there are rappers that could represent, you know what I mean? Like, if it was like late 2010s, I would agree with you. Like, man's like Lil Peep, Lil Pump, then it would have been an idiot thing.
Yeah.
But real rap is back, so I feel like now is the perfect time to get the ciphers popping.
But they're gonna go into the veteran class. They're not going into like the rookie class. Like, but they've done that before where they just bring like older rappers. So they can always find rappers for the cypher realistically
if they'll show up.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's a bag usually.
You can get maybe some of the older heads to show up, but you're not gonna get like Offset to come and do a cipher.
Why not?
You get clips.
Oh no.
He might be like,
Why
yo,
not
it's
be
not
that
enough for me, bro.
I'm doing something for the Grammys.
Yeah. Exactly. And that last thing, I keep on saying last thing, that might be a problem too, because once we started getting into the Grammy doors, we were like, what the hell, I need to go to BET anymore. They let me into the door. And that's not good.
No.
We should have still kept on supporting both along the way. Yes, I can go to the Grammys and I can go to the BET Awards and still show up. Because enough people, when they started going to the Grammys, those seats at the BET Awards were empty all of a sudden.
Yeah, crickets.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, there was times where like the BET Awards, they were playing a lot of rappers and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which like, there's a lot of politics that go into these award shows, you know, where it's like, okay, we'll give you this award, but you have to do a performance for us. You have to do this for us.
Yeah.
Rather than just the merit of the work, you know?
And they didn't only play the rappers, they played the creators. They gave friggin' Carisha Please the best content award like 2 years in a row, dropping like 3 pods in a year.
Facts.
I eat that thing, bro. Like you could definitely, the fix is in, fam. But yeah, man.
Yeah, they're all fixed.
Yeah.
All these award shows.
But you can make it fixed, and then you can make it like obviously fixed. You did 2 episodes in 1 year, and then you win the #1 freaking platform. That's obviously fixed. You're smashing the owner who's helping with the awards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you paid the right person.
She ain't paid shit. She laid on her back.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
She has that Jezebel energy.
Jezebel.
But yeah, man. RIP to the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards, man. There's some new music that's out. To get into some new music, I seen a clip of a preview for Sad Boy and Sav 4 times.
Mm.
Not Sav 4X.
Yeah, I did that. Looking at myself like, okay, yeah, I did that.
Left this bitch on red like, okay, yeah, I did that. I break hearts like Kit Kats. I ain't never need no 6-pack.
Yo, he's floating. He's getting better. Holy
He's on a
shit.
run still. I feel like he can break through the glass ceiling if he stays at this trajectory, you know?
Mm-hmm. Is this a good union of these two different styles? Because you know, Sad Boy has her own different swag going on, and then like,
But she's always been talented. Like she could get down with any type of vibe, right?
she could rap too.
Yeah, she can rap.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah,
perfect.
I feel like it was kind of a fusion, just because she's her style has gotten so off the wall now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I just figured out? I wish we could play it again. We're I think Toronto's now finding our sound. Like really finding our sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, play it back. I honestly, if
This
you
is the
can't hear it-
Toronto sound?
What Brazilian
You're not
funk
hearing-
intertwined with
you're not
Toronto.
hearing the wordplay. We're not using all these American words, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
We're
that's
using black slang. We're
We've
using-
been doing that, though.
Yeah, no, not in an understanding way where it's flowing. It doesn't like sound ridiculous.
I think that's a Sav thing.
But that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
why can't it be our sound? Like, honestly, Drake does it too when he wants to.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But like the clarity, like I think a lot of these guys, what the problem is with a lot of these Toronto rappers who, they're not even trying to do the Toronto accent thing. It's just that when they speak, they
That's how it
sound
sounds.
muffled. They're not opening their mouth completely paused.
Yeah,
Like they're not enunciating.
Yeah.
Where Sav, he's enunciating. Drake has always been a person who enunciates. You know what I'm saying? So you could still have the accent or the slang,
Yeah.
but we could actually understand what you said.
But I still hear a sound. That's gonna, like, if we, you know what I mean? I still hear a sound right now.
I feel like
My
when we
ears
talk
are
about
different.
sound, we're talking more about the sonic part, about like the beat and everything together.
No, we will never. I don't think we could ever get that. Like, really get that, because we already have that with that that dark, you know, under the water 40.
We had that.
We had
Yeah.
that.
We
Right?
haven't had that in a while.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We had that.
Yeah.
I don't see some producer right now bringing that type of. This is the sound, like how the Tri-State has their sound, and you know what I mean. Certain places like LA. No. It's gonna be more of like our accent on the records, and like the things we're saying that I can relate to as a Toronto man or as a Canadian guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel, because I'm not hearing a lot of American slang in this record.
Yeah,
I'm hearing us.
You know what I hear?
That's what I call sound.
I hear like a London bounce, but it's more appealing to like the American ear because the accent isn't as crazy, but it's almost like that pace and like the way we're rapping, it's similar. So it's kind of like it makes the London sound more digestible for American because like we have our own twist to it.
Yeah.
But I feel like the pace and like the drum patterns, it's like a sexy drill type of like drum pattern. Like that could be our sound eventually that like they accept. They're like, oh, that's definitely that Toronto stuff. It's kind of like London, but different, you know?
I think we need a beat sound.
That's what I'm saying. But
we need to find another pocket of beat, like how who originated that back in the days? Was that Boy Wonder and 40 and them that was like coming with that style of that underwater, murky, wintry sound thing that
I feel like it was 40, but he took it from Kanye, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? A little
interesting.
But I feel like even like where's Jerk, like the Jerk drum pattern from? Like
that's that's Oakland stuff like that.
Jerk? Yeah, like we need our own, like every time you hear this drum pattern, you know exactly this is Toronto.
What I'm saying.
We need that.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to create it. I'm not a producer. You guys, you produce, but we need to have something that's distinguishing. That when you hear it before anybody says a word, you're like, oh, that's that Toronto shit's about to come on. Because the West Coast, they got it. As soon as you hear, oh, you're like, oh. If somebody else jumps on it, you're like, oh, the man's doing his West Coast thing. You know what I'm saying? He jumped on a West Coast beat.
And then they I guess updated it with the whole mustard. Era, you know?
Yes. You can hear that West Coast bounce right away.
You hear that bass line?
Got it too.
Yes. That does that slide style beat. And when they start doing their offbeat, onbeat rap, it goes perfect to that Detroit style of beat.
New York has it too.
New York has it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And New York had it back in the days when they were doing the sampling stuff and shit like that. Like, and it evolved into sexy drill, but we don't have a distinguishing, the first 4 bars of the beat were like, oh shit, Toronto's in the building. We need that, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I do like this union though. When Sad Boy linked up with Smiley, I feel like this is like a better version of that. Cause I thought that song was gonna go crazy, but I feel like that song didn't do as much impact.
Yeah, as
Fashion Week.
You know, literally.
So can I ask you a question? Do you think Savvy's a better
was Savvy's like Smiley 2.0?
Yeah, a better version of Smiley?
New and improved.
Smiley 2.0.
I can see that. They're both, like they have like similar builds.
That's the most divisive ass question ever.
Similar.
I'm messed up.
I can see that. I can see that because I feel like
you gotta answer it.
I feel like Smiley hit a ceiling, and I can see Sav taking it further. With like this because they have the same character.
So
build,
what you're saying is Sav is a better Smiley.
I remember you said that in pre-production.
Whoa, me.
And I agree with you when you said
whoa, me. I didn't say none of that, dog. I said none of that, dog. I didn't say none of that, dog.
Bus is backing up over there.
It's like, yeah. Do you feel like that?
But no, I agree. I definitely agree. Especially with like everything I heard from Smiley recently and everything I heard from Sav recently. Like, Sav is just a fresh energy type thing, you know?
Like that Toronto thing. Toronto song.
Smiley 2.0.
So what about a Smiley and a Savvy record? How do you think that would go?
That would go crazy. I think
that would go.
Yeah, that would go mad.
Super mad.
Make that happen.
But then who else shines who on the record?
That would be interesting to see. But I think Sav's taking it.
Let's leave it for the comments to decide. Don't worry, Natural. I got you out of that shit right there.
You know what's interesting? I feel like Sav has like a better delivery, but I do think Smiley might have better like bars.
What's he gonna say?
Like just like those like those random references.
Yeah, what's he gonna say? You always have them.
I'm trying to think of one right now. Like, read all these poems. They think I'm Dr. Seuss, but I'm on the loose, popping blues.
But Sav has bars too. You know what I mean? Like,
he does. Yeah, he does. Maybe they should do a verses. Well, okay. I got one more. I got another song for you. I got another song for you guys, and then we can get off of our music segment.
Here. Oh, they're gonna love that one.
Hold on, let me pull this up on the screen.
I'm like, they spent 3 minutes.
Now you're on the news.
New Bunna. Caught one.
Niggas trying to tweet by end of the week. They catch them all.
We love hip hop.
Thoughts?
Sounds alright still. There's a vibe to it. The video is just killing me because I feel like they just rented the Airbnb, but they didn't have a storyboard. So like whatever facilities was out there. So okay, the canoe's there. All right, get in the canoe, bro.
Yeah, canoe. Let's go and play some Connect Four, do whatever, bro.
But the song is the vibe, though. The song is the vibe.
Yeah. And I also appreciate that they got out of just doing some hood video in the kitchen somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And he's flowing. He's flowing.
Yeah, the music video, I like whoever like edited the color grading and stuff. It looks cool. The song's all right. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not life changing. Like, will I bump this? No. Is it a bad song? No. And I feel like, I don't know, how long has he been doing music? Because I feel like he has like a next level that he's gonna unlock. And I feel like it has something to do with like the delivery and maybe chakras. I don't know. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's something like he's holding back on the delivery just a little bit, like from an engineering perspective.
A lot of these guys, they do this quick flow, and I'll go back to again
You
what I
just
said.
said it. You said it.
Enunciate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's floating, but if he was enunciating more, some of those bars probably would be punching a bit more.
Yeah, like it just feels like I want to say effortless, but not in like the best way. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, no, you're not putting enough effort. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, if you see this, Bunna, like, don't take no offense. We're out here. We're just giving our honest
Constructive
critique
criticism.
Yeah. And also, just a couple of more things that are out there, just to make some mentions. You were mentioning before the JID album's out right there.
Mud. Yeah, it was actually crazy. I bumped it. I listened to it yesterday and then I had it on repeat for a minute still. And then this morning I was just like going through a lot of the recent albums that dropped and like rap is in a real good place right now.
Yeah, Offset just dropped an album.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Benny the Butcher just dropped a mixtape, or not a mixtape, like an EP the other day. So there's a lot of, we can't complain and say, yo, hip hop's dead or whatever.
Facts.
There's a lot of like music to choose from. Travis Scott just dropped. The Clips is out. Like,
The Travis was mid though. The Travis was mid.
Yeah, wow.
But at least we have choices.
Exactly,
Again, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
It was going through a little bit of a drought for a second. I was getting worried. You know what I'm saying? I got something here from the Weeknd show that happened this weekend, right? The Weeknd has been here for he was here last weekend for 2 shows.
Yeah.
And then he came back to do the last 2 shows over this weekend, right?
But he did 6 shows.
I think it was 4 total.
Oh, okay.
Right? And he actually broke a record for the most sold out shows by a solo male artist over there at the Rogers Center.
Wow.
So he was leaving, I guess, I forget where he was. I don't know where he was leaving in this, but
Hey, you mind, son?
he wasn't trying to hear any Drake hate.
Fuck Drake, you heard? Yes, sir. Abel, you mind, son? Abel, can you? All right, cool. It's only 2 of us. I can't get one, brother? Please, brother. I've been waiting like everyone else. Please, brother. Thank you. You gotta stop saying that shit, though. Oh, sorry. All right, my fault. I apologize, all right? Thank you.
They're somewhere in America, like New York or something. Maybe.
Somewhere.
Maybe.
But he said, you gotta stop saying that shit, man.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, first of all, what camera is this guy using? This is like some old school VHS camera.
Wind it up or some shit.
I'm like, this is some
360p.
throwback.
Fred Flintstone.
I feel like I'm watching a 2006 video or something.
Bro recorded on his onion, right?
I'm a potato. But I think it's good that he said, first of all, he's signing pictures, whatever, there's a baby right there. This guy's saying F Drake and stuff. He's probably like, bro, like, why you even gotta bring that up?
Right?
Ear my ear with it.
Yeah.
He's just in the back of his ear, like, yo, fuck Drake.
Yo, but do you feel like if Drake was in that position and someone said F the Weeknd, like, do you feel like Drake would be like, nah, don't say that?
Maybe. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Give him benefit of the doubt?
Aubrey would be like, nah, man, don't say that about A.W.O.L, man. We used to be cool. Actually, he's not gonna go that long, but he's just gonna be like, stop saying that.
No, I think he'd say something witty, like, ha, you said it, not me. Like,
yeah, well, we want Skinner on here. You know what I mean?
I try to give him the benefit of the doubt.
maybe. We don't know their relationship for real.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know their relationship for real because the man said, don't say that. Yes, there was kids there or whatever, but maybe you might be like, I ain't as mad as him as before.
I feel like it's one of those ones where like, okay, with my bros, I could beef them.
Yeah, I could talk
But if
my shit.
anybody else beefs them, then wait, hold on.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to address this because you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know those
I see what
ones.
you're
They're
saying.
like, yeah, I could diss him, but you can't diss him.
Exactly.
You need
So,
to
like,
chill.
like some random fan off the street, like I feel like when he linked up with Future and Metro and them, like they had actual problems with Drake, and then Future and Metro are like tied to the label in a way, you know what I mean? So it made sense. You know what I mean? This random waysuit off the street and I'm not gonna co-sign this guy.
But that's how you know maybe they're not real ops. Because like, let's say I dissed your op in front of you. Are you gonna defend your op? Like, hey, don't say that about him.
But we have a relationship. If like some waysuit came up to me and is like, oh, blah, 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 like, oh, brought up King Turbo, blah, I'll be like, yo, they're still legends though. Even though we had our little tip, like, just like, who are you, broski?
Yeah.
You know
nothing.
Yeah, no,
especially
likewise.
if you have your camera out and stuff, like you're trying to get a moment. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I could say the same thing. Like if somebody was like, yo, fuck Rock Boy Ninja, I wouldn't be like, yeah, fuck him too, man. Like, who are you?
Why are you saying that? I have my reasons for saying, but why are you saying that?
Yeah. And this has happened to me before where people have come up to me when I was, let's say, certain people we've been talking about, and they'd be like, yo, F that guy, man. I don't like the way he said it. And I'm like, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know if you know what everything going behind the scenes, but I'm not going to co-sign the F that person. And this is without paparazzi in my face. You know what I'm saying? This guy had paparazzi in his face. And he's like, nah, bro, chill on the F Drake stuff, bro. Maybe they can resolve it. If it's not already resolved.
They resolved in unresolved bare times.
Come on, one more time, fam. I want the peace, bro. I want peace, bro.
Well, one more album.
One more collab at least, fam. A Drake Weeknd collab?
We need that OVO EXO still. Like, we really need that.
That's when everything was good, fam.
Yeah.
Like, there was harmony in the city, bro. I feel like even if it's just for the city and you guys don't even like each other, just do it just to see the harmony, bro.
A Drake Weeknd album would literally go #1.
What?
Instantly.
In 10
oh,
seconds.
that would be disgusting.
Instantly,
bro.
like the whole world is bumping that whole album. And then Toronto's back on top.
Off, bro.
Yeah.
They could literally, if they did a joint album, I feel like they could save the Toronto scene.
Bro. They would cake up so crazy. No, fam. Somebody said the other day when I look in the comments after I was saying that I made a video saying Drake's number is dropping. It's not a hate piece, right? Somebody said, oh, well, Toronto's over now. Based off the Drake's numbers is dropping. So if Drake falls off, which is not going to happen, but let's say hypothetically,
but
right? We're done, bro. We're done, fam. Nobody else outside of... Like, he brings the most attention outside of Canada to Toronto, bro.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
And not that Drake's gonna fall off, but like, he can't do this forever. You know what I mean? So like, forever, no one's
What
alive.
do you mean, Smokey? All these other artists, they've done it?
No, I mean like literally forever though.
And be
you know
hot.
what I mean?
And be hot? No.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
yeah.
even like once he reaches like 50, you think it's still gonna be trying to like rap and be #1?
Maybe not try to be #1, but he could kind of do what Jay-Z does.
Yeah.
Just pop out when he wants to.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but that's not enough to keep Toronto at the forefront, you know?
No, but by
No,
that
somebody
time,
else has to pick
work
up the
in.
friggin'
Yeah,
torch,
someone's
bro.
gonna Pick up the
Sav.
slack.
This guy said Sav. That's a lot to put on.
No.
To be as big as Drake?
You're crazy.
Well, yo, you gotta dream big, bro. What's the point in doing this if you don't want to be #1?
No, I ain't mad at you, but
I hear you.
it's just like he's an anomaly, bro. Like, frick, bro. Like, when I saw that, it put my mortality in front of me for a second. I was like, yo, if, like, let's say people were just like, yo, we're off of this guy completely. Like, you're just hypothetical.
Like all his followers. Everybody just
Yeah,
stopped
and it was
following
like,
him. Tomorrow morning, went to
it would
zero.
make it like, oh, Toronto rappers, I ain't really messing with Toronto rappers like that. We're all done, bro.
What's the next like Toronto rapper? Like not singer, because obviously The Weeknd and all those men still have it, but like
right now?
Don't say Dylan Ponders.
Oh my God. Nobody.
That's scary, bro.
No, yo, Sav 4 times.
You're tired, but
Sad boy.
They're still underground.
Top
in a sense,
5.
bro.
Nah, bro. None of that.
That's wow.
With all due respect to those people, they're great. They're talented.
Yeah.
That's
But there's levels to talent.
Yeah, and there's levels
that's
to this
crazy
shit.
to be like the representation of Canadian top tier talent.
No.
Sad Boy and Sav.
It's possible. Hey, they are making the most noise.
It's kind of like after
Let's say internet noise.
you know, like after
The
Avengers
difference.
Infinity War, when like, okay, Captain America and Iron Man are gone. Now they have like like Ironheart and like that Indian girl representing the Avengers and thing. It's like
Hawkeye.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. You know how in movies there's like actors and then there's stars, like movie stars. You know what I'm saying?
So A class, B class, and C class.
We have a lot of like, in that sense, like rappers that are like the thespians, the actors who are like the nitty gritty of the craft they can do.
Yeah.
But when we talk about a star that can like lead a movie in that like symbolic sense, like a star that can command that attention, like we have to put Sav 4 times and Top 5 in there. Like those are the ones that are commanding the actual attention. Maybe they're not the best technical rappers or the best representation of like our lyricism or MCing.
When you say commanding attention, like it's kind of like what Friday said, there's levels to this.
Yeah.
If you look at the top rappers, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I won't even say Offset's a top rapper, but like Offset could pull up to the Joe Budden podcast. He could pull up anywhere. You think Sav can make a call and say, yeah, I'm getting to the Joe Budden podcast?
No, but I think Top 5 could.
No,
they would.
No.
He'll take the call and say, no, I don't want you on the show, but he would actually take the call.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's talked about Top 5 multiple times.
Yeah, he'd be like, why are you so crazy?
He won't even say his name, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just like, he's so like repulsed by him that he refuses to say the man's name.
And in that sense, that shouldn't be our representation, is what you're saying.
And he doesn't drop consistently enough.
He doesn't
drop at all.
He's not a rapper,
bro. He's rapped before. It goes back to what you were saying the other day. What does it take to be a rapper? You might have some rap songs out, but are you actively working on an album? You're always in the studio thinking of new flows. That's a rapper to me, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what about Pressa?
He's a rapper.
Yeah.
And musically, I'd feel like he's a decent representation. Like he makes good music.
Yeah.
But you can't put these guys up against like a Kendrick. Like, okay, if you say Kendrick's the #1 American artist right now, Broski's selling out stadiums, fam. These guys can't even sell out a Scotiabank Arena.
Yeah.
And that's no diss, obviously, like because like Sav is just starting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but like even like if you take down a tier back to like an Offset or somebody, there's still levels above our other outputs, except for like Tory, Weeknd, and Drake.
Do you think Offset could sell out Scotiabank Arena in Toronto?
Hell no. But he could actually sell out. He can sell out.
He would have to have
Rebel.
a couple acts.
He
There'd have to
could
be a
bring
couple
somebody with
acts.
him.
Yeah, they have to bring like another act with him.
Scotiabank is pretty ambitious.
Maybe like a Key Glock.
He could
Maybe
do.
like a
He
Key
could
Glock
do Opera House.
Yeah, for sure by himself.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say like, okay, if we're just gonna guess like capacity, like what? Okay, Top 5. If he had a concert, how many people do you think would show up? Like 5K?
You can get 5K.
Okay, Sav, would you say the same thing?
Not
Or
yet.
no?
No.
I
Respectfully.
seen a live stream of a Sav concert, and there's all due respect, because this is pretty good number. I say there was probably like 300 people there.
Yeah, he's not.
You know what I mean?
That's great. Yeah.
That's
and
great.
and that's actually really good.
Yeah,
Enough
for
of these
sure.
rappers can't get 10 people to show up to them, you know? So
Yeah.
but like he's also a new artist as well, you know? Like so
Yeah. Well, listen, man. Salute to all of the Toronto rappers out there, man. Keep on putting out music. I have something on a Toronto rapper that technically people have said well, actually, Top 5 said fell off. But I want to see if you guys agree. Okay, I'm going to pull up a clip back from that Top 5 interview.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, literally.
Okay. Salute to Killy.
Performed or like how did you actually get his attention during this?
I told him I know the girl that he was talking to. I lied to him. I didn't even know the girl. And, yo, one thing about Drake, he'll give the city like a light. A light, like, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like Toronto's progress as a hip hop city was obviously.
we were just saying that.
Studio Legend, you know what I mean? He's not biased. Studio Legends are honest guy. But Drake gave everybody clout.
Right.
But nobody ran with it but me. They suck. Killy fell off. He sucks. I don't have a problem with Killy. He sucks. He's trying to run with the Jeremy Lin Asian.
We love hip
It
hop.
hit for a month. It didn't hit after that. He sucks. Plus, sounds like a dyke that he is. Who else?
And then he goes forward and it says like, you know, basically Killy, Well, he says it there. Killy got the opportunity and he dropped the ball.
Didn't he say back when Killy was hot, Top 5 linked him?
Yeah, he wanted to do a verse.
And then Killy kind of played him. But now that the tables have turned, you know what I mean? Now Killy's trying to link Top 5 type thing. So Top 5 trying to tax him.
Good.
Which, like, I do understand that sentiment, you know?
What happened? That's my question to you guys. What the fuck happened?
To
Because
Killy?
he was on fire, bro. Kilimanjaro, millions. What's the other one? No Romance, millions.
No Distance. He had Bear song.
He had the no side days in LA, and that's where it went wrong.
Yeah.
You had too much fun in LA. When you go, a lot of people, they think once they get there, oh, the work is
They
done.
made it.
This is where the work starts, bro.
Talk about it.
And then when you start wearing all those big flare jeans, pants, whatever the hell, and start wearing all these bug dog glasses, looking like a real Klingon, I think what it does to your whole image is you become this abstract kind of artist, right? And you forget where the hell you fucking came from. Sorry, not to swear, but like if he's from where Vancouver and the East End of Toronto, Pickering and all them places.
Yeah, he's
from
like
Scarborough.
He's from Scarborough and he's from the,
like I know when one
too.
of his brethren died. I think it was Genesis or Genesis, right? He came back around and did the little tune, right? It's like he tapped back in, but when he tapped back in like that to the hood, too late. You get what I'm saying? But then I can see where he played Top 5 because Top 5 has a little bit of a stigma of like, you know, Top 5 will get the money from you and Top 5 disappears.
Mm-hmm.
He does the pokeroo act.
That's been a stigma.
You get what I'm saying? So I could see where like now he would probably feel like, okay, Killy's like, okay, this guy is wearing big GGG chains now. I think he has the money. He could at least, me and him can do a thing.
Yeah, but he's asking him, let me feature on my shit. From what Top 5 is saying.
When Killy went to LA, did he get signed at that point?
He was trying to get out of it.
Here's the thing, and I'm glad you asked that question.
Yeah.
Because when he was on fire, like all those songs I mentioned before, he was indie.
Yeah.
Then he signed to Sony. And during those years when he was signed to Sony, he was getting a nice budgets for the music videos. That's where you was seeing all of the weird clothing and all that.
Yeah.
But he'd be like getting these amazing music videos.
Yeah.
But the attention wasn't the same. He had that little issue with Lil Xan or whatever.
Yeah.
That got him a little boost. But other than that, his attention wasn't the same. And then he kind of just fell off, bro.
Because you know what? They should have kept that Asian boy in the nigga market. Sorry, not to say it like that, but you guys try to push him into this Asian market, like thinking like they wake up every day. Like not a hood Asian nigga is gonna wake up every day and listen to his favorite rap song. Per se that like little Su Lin that goes to university.
Yeah.
That just likes the one song. And then the rest is like K-pop and shit.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to tap into them.
Maybe.
I felt like that's where he messed up. You get what I'm saying? They messed up. But then he probably like on Sony, like, release me.
Because a lot of the times the label, they would see your brand and they try to alter it. They try to mold it in a way where like you kind of diss your core fans, you know, like you distance yourself from them. And then the new fans are trying to they're not really rocking with it. So now you have nobody.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And
I think that's what happened to him.
Yeah, he should have kept himself still intact with the Mandem.
And I just feel like there wasn't enough money in Toronto for him. Once you hit a certain level, it's like, the Toronto audience made me hot, but like they're not paying as much as these LA Asians who like think I'm the best thing ever.
Did they though? Because it didn't work. Like I feel like, and he complained. He wanted to get off of the label. Yeah. He's off the label now. He's indie again, and I'm sure he's doing well for himself because he does shows and they're packed. But like his name is not mentioned in like Toronto rapper conversations anymore. And like he was the guy, bro.
And I would say like sometimes it takes you too long to get off your label.
Yes.
And then the heat is gone.
It happened to a few people, you know. It's not just him. Happened with LB Spiffy. Happened with a few other people too. The label comes in. They take that raw virality that you have. They try to cook it. They cook it wrong. And then your shit don't come. And then they dash you away. Now you have to do it all over again.
Totally wrong. Sorry. Yeah.
No, what I was gonna say is like he released a few songs before, but his like his come up was pretty quick. Like he dropped Kilimanjaro and everyone knew him. All of a sudden he was on the same level as like the best Toronto underground rappers.
Yes.
But I feel like the novelty kind of wears off, like the shock value of like, yo, who's this Asian doing these sick hooks and like Toronto, or is he from Toronto, whatever. Once that novelty wore off, combined with like the label probably like withholding his music or controlling his releases, like that'll do it.
That's the worst part with the label. They control your releases, bro. You might want to be dropping a song every week, and they're like, no, only one, and we got to work this record. And it's like, bro, that's not what my fans tuned into me for, bro.
And they were comparing him a lot to Pressa too.
They were,
It was like him versus Pressa at one point.
Yeah.
See, sometimes that's when you're supposed to link up.
No,
that's when they should.
They did.
They did, but like, you know, he should have kept it going.
Yeah,
we're linking up with the man them.
A lot of rappers, they don't want to do the Russ method. Where like patience and like take your time. They want to just elevate their way to the top instead of like taking the stairs. You know, one step at a time. You know?
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have signed. That would have been like, it's a coulda, woulda, shoulda. But maybe if he didn't sign, he would have been like, you know, he would have slow burned it to get to the top. You know what I'm saying?
But I also feel like the overall trend of SoundCloud rap declining also contributed to like his decrease in popularity, because that was like the era,
That
and he was,
definitely was.
peak SoundCloud rapper, aesthetic, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's only a few of those guys left.
Yeah.
Who's really left from that era?
Lil Uzi Vert. If you want to count 21 Savage, which he really isn't, but like, there's only a few people who are left from that era. All right. But yeah, man, salute to Killy. You know what I mean? This not no hate piece. You know what I mean? Just try to, you know, we just want a little observation.
You never interviewed him?
No. He ain't fucking with me like that.
Really?
I don't know, man. Like, I've asked him multiple times. I've spoken to his manager, and I don't want to say, but it felt kind of Hollywood.
I can see that.
Like they thought they were so much better than you, kind of thing.
It's just the feeling. I don't know. I didn't get that in didn't say that in a DM. Like, yeah, I'm better than you, but like I just kind of got that feeling. And maybe it's just me. Okay. Sometimes I be wrong and I be emotional. So who knows? This quick thing I want to put you guys onto. Kodak Black is getting sued over getting shot.
What the?
What? By who?
We don't know.
How the hell?
So imagine being the victim of getting fined $10 million, and this is courtesy of Baller Alert. Kodak Black faces $10 million lawsuit over Super Bowl party shooting, even though he was the victim.
Was that when the man like?
That's when he got into the fight with Pressa and he got shot.
Yo, but I feel that you're slandering me. You know, you're making people know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he might have been sued by the venues and stuff like that.
For
having
the
you
trouble.
ruined our shit. Somebody got shot. You know what
Was
I'm
it
saying?
Kodak Black's event?
I don't know. I don't remember. No, it was the Justin Bieber event.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I remember from back then, right?
So like, who do we sue here? Justin or Kodak or Pressa? Who has more money?
Bro, that sucks. Like, if you get popped and now you get sued, bro.
But he'll just settle. He'll settle for like a couple $100,000.
That's still annoying, bro. Like, fam, I want my money, bro. Like, why you guys keep on suing me and then I gotta be like, settle for this here, settle for that there. After a while, it adds up, bro. People like, because these guys, when you get famous, you get sued a lot.
Yeah, man.
But like you might have to put like $4 or $5 million aside just for like
suing,
just frivolous lawsuits, like settlements.
Comes with the game, bro, because you're making so much money that is an added expense.
You can't even breathe on a person.
That's
when you're that rich.
Super idiot thing, bro. I got a Legas and I got fined. Oh, his ops are having a field day. They really aren't neither, because I never even heard them say nothing too much. You know what I'm saying? No, fam. We don't have to act like we don't know who his ops are, fam. The man was beefing with Pressa. We don't know who shot him, but he was beefing with Pressa, and he got popped, bro. So
skin bun.
But then they're like, this is like the comeback, the spin around. Now I got a lawyer. I know the club owners.
No, but
bro,
you
guys want a quick 10 mil, guys? Could split this.
Fam, if I'm the ops,
let's sue him.
I'm fucking laughing so hard, bro. I'm like, you got sued and we shot you?
That's crazy.
You bitch ass nigga.
I gotta join the class action lawsuit still.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think I would have something to do with this. So I got you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, let's sue him next.
Let me see if I can hold something and shoot him too.
This guy's talking our name, dog. Like, yo, he's trying to make us go to net.
Yo, bro, if that actually is a true thing, bro, W, fam.
Just imagine like some Canadian laws where like a man could break into your crib, you could pop him, and then like
you sue him,
and then you get sued and stuff because the man broke into your crib.
Yeah,
yeah, because you shot him.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you never know.
You go to jail for all 15 years.
Yeah, you're done.
Well, listen, man. I don't know. I don't have a salute for Kodak. Well, actually, I salute to Kodak.
Yeah, I rock with Kodak.
Yeah. Stay off the drugs, bro.
Yeah, he good.
I got one more question for you guys. Yeah. This is a very divisive question.
What do you mean?
It might stir up some shit.
Where?
In the world. Oh, okay. It's a relationship type of question, or not? It's a relationship. It's like a, what do you call that? Red pill, blue pill question, right? Manosphere question.
Okay.
What nationality of women take the least amount of accountability? So let me explain it. Not just necessarily your girlfriends that you guys have had over the years and stuff like that. You know, it could be family, friends, different things. But what nationality of women
that's a good one.
Take the least amount of accountability?
That's a good one.
I don't want to say black.
Listen, I'll tell you guys a story. I had an argument with a Jamaican lady the other day.
It was odd.
And she might, the people might see this. The dog's outside. Okay, 7 o'clock in the morning. Bop, 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 bop. I'm pissed now. I'm waking up like, yo, how you have the dog outside barking, fam? It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Yeah.
I go walk over. She's yelling at me. Why you always come over here?
You always going over there though?
That's the second time I went there.
Okay.
But fam, take accountability. Put your fucking dog inside. Why are you yelling at me?
But dogs are meant to be outside.
At 7 o'clock in the morning, barking out the neighborhood.
Take a shit and a piss.
That's the lack of accountability.
To be honest, I think it's just women across the board. Still.
I was gonna say I think every nationality of woman fails to take accountability.
I've dealt with
every
Karen,
bro. What?
A Karen of every race.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
yeah, bro. I think it's all of them, bro. It's all of them, bro.
Because no, you are right. You are a lot of black women. Especially like middle-aged to elder black women, you know what I mean? If they've had any encounters with men.
Oh, which they have and then they're not with anymore. Go on.
They take it out on all men.
They take it out on their sons.
Literally, like no matter which man they part.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I try to hop on the bus, pause, or hop on the train, like pure stink face and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I did nothing to you. You know? I don't know you from nowhere.
I know. But you know what it is? Because she's mad at her son.
No, she's mad at the baby dad.
She's mad at the baby daddy or something. Someone.
Yeah.
Something.
What I will say is a lot of Arab girls, I feel like they can't take accountability because they're like brainwashed from a young age to believe that they're princesses and the whole world revolves around them. Like the fathers spoil them heavily. So like I've experienced that with Arab girls and Latinas. Like Latinas will like do something crazy and like the accountability part of is just them saying they love you, but like they're actually not taking accountability for the craziness.
I'm a fiery Latina.
Sometimes that's literally the reason.
No, you can't break my shit, bro. Like I don't care what your nationality is, bro. It doesn't give you an excuse to break stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like that's super not taking accountability. Oh, you know, I'm just crazy like that. Like, no, you're not allowed.
I feel like it has everything to do with like culture and like environment because I feel like if you find like a girl that's like raised in like a loving home that's like balanced and stuff, like she's not gonna be like that whether she's Latina or black or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
a little bit different. Yeah.
It happens that certain nationalities go through like shared experiences through like whatever trauma, colonialism, etc. And that could lead to that. You know what I'm saying?
Daddy issues are a big thing with women.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? White girls take too much accountability where their sorries don't mean shit.
I don't know about all that, bro. I've dealt with my share of a lot of white girls who have zero accountability.
Really?
Like they can't even find a word, bro.
Yeah.
Really? I've heard a lot of sorries.
They'll just run.
Yeah, or just yell you down. Like, yo,
like to call the cops.
Like, now I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's either that or a fake apology, which I've heard a lot of fake apologies.
It depends also because there's different whites, right?
Yeah.
There's the spicy whites, right? There's like, there's the different.
There's a ghetto white.
Yeah. Right? There's ghetto white girls, and then there's like, let's say a girl who used to live in Coburg or whatever.
Yeah.
She might be like, sorry.
Yeah.
And you could walk all over her. You know what I'm saying?
There's like fake sorries.
She's more sneaky.
Yes, but at least she's fake taking accountability. Where the hood white chicks, she
wants to fight.
She might want to fight you.
She's gonna fight. She's gonna slander you.
A lot of the Karens though, instead of taking
do it all.
accountability, like they literally just call the police on you. Like, so it's okay. I can't handle this situation. Let me get the slave catchers to come get you.
Yeah, they use that. They use that, or they call you a nigga. And then,
We're gonna find justice.
And call you a nigga, and then call the police at the same time.
That's
crazy.
One time I'm balling
It's
up
crazy.
outside my condo and stuff.
Yeah.
This woman's like, "Oh, you're not supposed to be here. You don't live here." I'm showing her everything. She goes in and calls the security on me, and security's like, "Yo, I literally know this guy. I see him every day."
Yeah.
And then she's still not believing. Calls the feds and stuff. Like,
That's crazy.
Instead of just saying my bad, I was wrong. She's just trying to go up the rank.
Yeah, because she's wrong. Because she's wrong.
You know what I mean?
No accountability.
No accountability.
But if we are to switch the question, what nationality of women do take the most accountability that you found?
That take the most accountability?
Who's gonna say Asians? Because I feel like it might be them.
Yeah, I heard. That's
I don't have enough experience. I just heard.
Mhm.
I
Accountability to what though?
Like just as a woman, like
being submissive, like
Because I
being
feel
a
like
good, like
to their
like-
own race, yeah, but to the world, like they're not really part. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean? Chinese
Like,
girl
if
love
they-
black men.
If they made a
a
mistake,
certain kind.
Yeah, get a Filipino and that.
just to be clear, like if they made a mistake, my bad, I was wrong.
Like, I've dealt with enough like old Asian women that like they're standing on business. Get out my stove. Get out my stove. It's like, yo, fam, like, yo, you're in the. Like,
But are we talking about relationships or are we talking about like regular interactions?
No, just in general.
Just in general. Like that's why I said it could be your relationships, it could be family members or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Most accountability. Who you got?
The most accountability, females. What nationality, Kiwi? I gotta run through all of them.
Oh, which we have.
I'm gonna say Muslim Asians.
Ooh.
Them, they're very humble. You know, the Uyghurs.
Yeah.
I'm going specific. You know what I'm saying? Like
Interesting.
they're like, and I won't even say like it's like they won't do you wrong, but if they did, they're very quick to apologize and be very hospitable. But you don't see them too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
everywhere.
yeah, they're
Not everywhere. Like not every man knows them.
You're not gonna just see one, you know what I'm saying? Like those like Kazakhstan, like
the
you know
Kazakhstan
what I'm
ones.
saying? Yeah, like, those like Asian,
Russian,
that little area,
that
like
little area, bro.
That like former
But
Soviet.
you know why? It's because honestly, they grow up a little bit more poor than the other rest of the countries, and you know what I mean.
They could appreciate you.
So you have to go super specific. You have to
like,
zoom in on the Google Maps for that one.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Because like it's a pretty generalized question, and it's like you really got to specify a nation of people.
There's
you know
literally
what
a
I'm saying?
meme that says 100 women versus accountability. You know what I mean?
I
So,
saw
like,
this.
So
This
like
is why I asked the question.
Like I feel like just I can't think of any nationality of women that takes the most.
They just don't, bro.
accountability.
So I'm saying Central Asian Turkic peoples. What do you guys say? Most accountability.
I can't give you one, man.
A lie, like
I can't give you one, man.
yeah. I just feel like
yeah.
women are allergic to accountability. Bro.
Yeah,
So
bro.
they don't do it.
Yeah, bro.
You have to like force it out of them type thing.
Okay,
My mother can't even.
Okay, wait.
My mother.
What nationality of women do you think?
I'd be arguing with my mom and she can't even take accountability. They're crazy.
Yes.
What do you think are the
crazy,
most most easygoing in a relationship in that sense? Then, if we're not going like, they're taking accountability, but
Okay,
like,
are we talking about doormats? Because if we're talking about doormats, then I would say like for a black man, it's gonna be like that des white thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? She's gonna let you do.
Yeah.
She will let you do anything under the sun, broski.
I've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Either that or like the super religious like Muslim thing where like it's law where you have to listen to me type thing, you know?
Yeah, it's part of the religion.
But they'll send you crazy too. Those little Muslim ones. They'll send you crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This is haram. You know, they see smoking a split haram.
You know, we haven't mentioned, and we'll get off of this topic. Maybe I think the Indian chicks also.
Yeah, I was
very
gonna say it, but I
submissive.
didn't want to sound like man's out there.
I think
trying to get
they.
some.
We're gonna sound super. What do you call it? Misogynistic.
Yeah.
I think they listen to their mans too.
But they only listen to
their man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they don't listen to other people. Like,
they can't. So if a black guy is with an Indian chick, she's not gonna take accountability no more.
No. She's down. But she.
It's rare though.
It's like okay. It depends too if she's already like shunned from her family.
That's if she's still in contact with her family and they have those views on like caste and stuff, she still might subconsciously have like a superiority complex over her black husband, even if she's submitting to him in like sexual senses or even a relationship. Who knows, when it gets really, really bad and like she gotta go back to her roots, like she might be like, yo, I'm literally better than you according to my culture. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, listen, salute to all the ladies out there. Hopefully we haven't pissed you off too much.
Shout out to my Uyghur, Kazakhstani, Uzbeki gal them.
They have accountability.
They have accountability.
Let's wrap it up here for the evening.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.